Ta-da! Hey folks, we have flower. I've been watching this thing open up over the past hour from just a hairline crack to this. There is now a half-inch wide space. This thing is going to be fully open within the next hour or two. I'm literally watching it progress as I'm hanging around here. It's happening quite rapidly, actually. Once that crack started opening up an hour or two ago, it's just been steadily increasing in size, and I can actually notice it opening up more and more as I'm watching it. Really happy about, look at that. Finally I'll be able to hack the damn thing off, cut the plant out of the pot and bowl, and get it the hell away from this area here in the plant room. I couldn't be happier. No, I'm really happy that I'm able to see now the whole thing from start to finish and show it to you, because I've never seen a silver sword in flower. There you go. It's just as cool to me as seeing all of the sawtooth philodendrons with their flowers. Speaking of which, here is a double flower. Two flowers, right there, coming out of the same petiole. And then there's a flower to the left of them as well. The two flowers on the right, one is above the other one. Those are both attached to the same leaf stalk, which I thought was super interesting. I have no idea how frequent that is or not, but yeah, two flowers on one petiole. There is the new leaf on the original colony, Alocasia cuprea, the mother plant that started it all, the OG. Happy about that. The Dieffenbachia Vesuvius is giving me a new leaf. This Islanii looks to be fine and giving me a new leaf. The Ivory Coast might be in a little bit of a trouble, as well. I know this Islanii isn't, obviously it was in a very rough shape when I got it, but just like the leaf tip here is crisping up on this one, it's also crisping up a little bit on the Ivory Coast. So we'll have to see how they deal with it. The Pink Princess baby is also going back to that phenomenon, and we'll see how she does. But again, I'm not that worried about it. I was not expecting this leaf to come out this nicely so quickly after this leaf came out. I was expecting another thing like this. So yeah, I'm not concerned or worried about it. The plant will fight it off and pull through, however it needs to pull through. Or it won't, but I'm pretty sure it will. There is the Marble Pothos doing absolutely wonderfully. It should begin to really take off soon. It's got the new foliage on the way, as does the Pink Princess here, right there. Silver Sword, Mr. Gigas. All of the Ring of Fires are in stages of having just finished opening up a leaf or opening up a new leaf. They're all cranking away, as you can see. There is the Gigas. There is, again, another bipenifolium leaf. Here is one of my prides and joys. Look at that epipremnum leaf. Look at how long it got. Double the length now of the original set that was on here before I transferred it to the pole. That's the first leaf that was upsizing, and now the one after it is already bigger than this leaf. And look at the change in morphology, and it's got variegation again. So just a few little flecks, but it's there. So and a little bit right on the edge. Look at that. Yeah, really happy. The Adansonii is woken up. Finally, I don't know what the hell's going on with that. The Gigases are both awake. That Adansonii is looking better than it was. There is the Maculata's new leaf. And the Alocasia cuprea, is a large daughter plant, is getting ready to throw me out some flowers, I'm 99% sure, because of the color of these spikes, and there are already 2 of them. And yeah, that's what this thing does. Right before it's going to shoot me out a flower, or 3, or 5. And speaking of which, there we go. The Capricious Medallions flower. I did post a picture of this, and I'll be posting a picture of the Philodendron as well. And hang around, folks, to the end of the video, because by the time I'm finished talking, you're already going to see an even bigger opening on the Philodendron's flower. I am telling you, this thing in the space of 2 hours, 2.5 hours, has gone from just a hairline crack to this. And I think you'll see it's already a teeny bit more open than it was when I started the video. And we'll come back to it one more time before I'm done. Here is the coleus flower, pretty much fully done. And you can see now it's already getting fairly bare of blue on the bottom. And here you can see a little bit better the structure and arrangement of the flowers and what are going to be, I guess, the seeds, if there are any. I don't know, maybe the fungus gnats were able to fertilize a couple here and there. I doubt it. But yeah, not uninteresting for those who are interested in this kind of thing. But yeah, at any rate, there it is. Its days are over soon. Thai Constellation is doing great. I'm waiting to see when its next leaf is going to be coming out. And I'm certainly not in any hurry, given how quickly and how big this Monstera is going to become a monster. Okay, folks, so there we have it. A few minor issues with 2 of the Alocasias and the baby pink princess. Other than that, everything... oh, there is also the black dragon coleus. I don't know if you noticed, but I did chop the top off of the top cutting to do 2 things. The minor of which is to get it to branch out, which I wasn't really that concerned about because it was the top cut, but I wanted to address this. I'm not sure what that is or what's going on here. It could be a function of age, because it was getting ready to flower, or it could be a disease, or it could be the overwatering. I'm not sure what it is, but it's progressing down the stem from upper leaves to lower leaves. So for the sake of safety, and because the side effect could be a branching out and bushying up, I decided to cut the plant, and if it is a pathogen, I cut it well below the stem. And I've got it in water and sphagnum just to see, just in case, you know, if it comes back. If it's not, if it's just a matter of overwatering, then I'll have a 3rd plant. You know, but that's what that looks like now, and why. So there you have it, folks. The mother colony cuprea is doing great, recovering. Everybody else is pumping me out new leaves, including the silver sword that from which I lost a leaf a couple days ago, and the petiole has fallen, and I have to go find it. But yeah, there is a petiole that just fell off here recently from a leaf that I cut off that had died, and I think it was just a couple of weeks of overwatering without realizing it. And again, why I went to now, I lift up the tubes every day to check and see exactly what their water situation is by feel. It's a much more accurate way for me than to go by just palping the very outside of the sphagnum layer through the holes in the tubes. That doesn't really tell you much. It could feel bone dry at the top third, like right here could be bone dry, and then down here it could be sopping wet inside, even though it also feels dry. And lifting it will tell you what the entire tube's water content is like, more or less. I think it's a much smarter way to do things. Okay, folks, we shall close, of course, on this. Look, it's already opened more since we started this video. And here's the normal view. This is right. It straightened up itself out a little bit. It is more vertical than it was. It was tilting to the right a teeny bit. Remember, this thing looked like two white eyes of an alien, and now the right one, the flower, is straightened up a little bit more, and the one on the left is falling back down into the left a teeny bit, like it's relaxing. So that was kind of the cataphil for the flower, I guess you could call it. I don't know what the technical term for it would be. But there we go, folks. Silver sword philodendron finally flowering. And in a few more days, once this flower closes up, I'm cutting the stalk and cutting the plant and getting it into a tube, and it'll have to deal with that when that time comes, but it's a coming soon. Okay, have fun, folks.